Hi guys, welcome back. It's me, Spencer $23, and I'm on the Baby Dollars account. This is even smaller than the Doc Dollars account. This is a level 1 account, and this is the deck I decided to use. Now, I did start out trying to use the mini PEKKA instead of the Valk. Now, I don't have a witch. When I used to use Doc Dollars, you guys always said, what do I do if I don't have a witch? Well, I think the Valkyrie is the answer. So let's take a look at a couple of battles and then we'll do one live, see how we get on. Now, at the moment, I'm in the 500 trophy area. That's not too bad for level 1. If you've just started the game, then 500 trophies isn't bad. I'm going to try and get to 1,000 as a level 1. Now, I don't know if I can, but I'm going to give it a go. Here we go with my favorite troop in the world. That is the Knight. I love him. He's so cheap and he's so versatile. Unless, of course, you're facing something like minions, he'll do anything. He's great against Valkyries, great against mini Pekkas, and very, very cheap. So I've got a giant here which is going to be destroyed. Now, unfortunately, my opponent here, Azrael, does have the witch. Now, I've noticed down low in trophies, there are a lot of people using variations on the Doc Dollars deck. Certainly, witches and giants, they definitely do use, but they're not using them properly. And this was a very bad idea. He's got my tower down to 90. And I am now... Oh, he's got a level 3. I've got a level 2. I have managed to upgrade a couple of my cards, but I can't upgrade anymore. Otherwise, I'll become level 2, and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to build up here. I'm using the giant to build up a group of troops. Unfortunately, he's got a bomber out, so I'm going to lose these. You've got to decide, guys, if you're going to bother backing up your troops or if you're just going to let them die and regroup. And that wasn't worth backing those up. Just let them die, get back. I'm going to lose this tower at some point. That's not really a big concern. As you guys know, with the Doc Dollars deck, losing towers isn't the problem because we're going for 3 crowns every time. Now, I did lose my bomber there. I was pretty disappointed with that. That was bad. But I got to keep my musketeer alive. Don't want to waste a musketeer, so I've dropped a giant in front. Should be able to get rid of this Valk with the musketeer, and I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to send in the Knight. He's going to deal with the musketeer if at all he's needed, and then I've still got something reasonably tanky to get a hammer on this tower. Is this tower going to go down? Let's have a look. It's definitely going to go down. Now, it's not worth pushing on more. It's not worth backing up that musketeer on our own. I would have lost my troops. Fill up with elixir. There we go. We're back to full again. Let him get over to our side. Gonna send the witch now. This is going to be brutal. What we're going to do here is going to be really bad. So we'll spread our troops out a little bit. Now, I have lost an archer there. I even feel bad even when I lose just one archer. So I'm going to distract this witch whilst I use the bomber. Get rid of the witch and the skellies. Here we go. It's coming at me. Now, he does have a Valkyrie there. It looks bad for me right now. I've dropped a giant over. That giant, I'm giving that giant away just to keep those troops back. I want to keep these 2 musketeers now alive. I'll do whatever it takes to keep them alive. Get rid of this Valk pretty quickly. 1 bomber's going to do it. There we go. And I'm sacrificing a mini PEKKA now. Anything to keep these troops alive. It's definitely worth it. And we got to push on now. Now we got it. We're going to be able to build up against this giant, drop my own giant in, and we're going to get round to a 3rd musketeer. 3 musketeers at level 1, which becomes super OP. There's pretty much nothing that can stop you, especially when they've already spent their Valkyrie. There we go. Here we go. We're going to push onto this tower. It's going to go down. There's the Valkyrie. Did not sure why he dropped the Valkyrie there. That's a really bad place to place it. Should have stuck it right there in the middle of the musketeers. Didn't do that. 3 crown for the level 1 Baby Dollars account. Sorry, Azrael. Well played. Okay, let's quickly take a look at another one before we try and do one live. We're going to switch over to the Valkyrie to do that. We are up against Yanar Adam from Irag Max. Iraq? Is that like Iraq, only different? I don't know. So, which looks like he's going to try and do a giant and a PEKKA. Now, I failed there. I thought my musketeer was placed in the right place to shoot. It's not going to. I'm going to lose my tower straight away. Again. 2nd time that's happened. There we go. It looks like he's got a pretty good push on. He's probably feeling really confident now. So I've got a bomber behind the tower. Got to keep that alive. Then I'm going to drop in a PEKKA to get rid of that PEKKA. And it'll wander towards the witch. Got to make sure the witch is targeted on the tower for that to work. And he's sending in a prince. I don't know if a prince is a good idea at this level. I really don't. But I have seen some people at level 1, I think they got to over 1,000 trophies. I'm not entirely sure. If you guys can let me know in the comments what the highest level 1 account is, then we're going to try and beat that. Not sure if we can, but we're going to give it a go. If you've got a high level 1, be sure to let me know. Here we go. Fireball. I didn't actually hit the tower then, I don't think, but I did want to damage those troops. It's definitely worth... Sometimes you can spend your fireball, because you're just not going to use it on your own side. You're going to get rid of the fireball over the other side. It's softened up all of these troops. I'm going to be able to do a counter-attack now. Here we go. Oh, it's a witch! Distract the witch with my favourite troop, the knight. There we go, look. Dealt with that witch pretty easily. We've still got the knight alive. We're waiting now to see what he's going to place. Hopefully he places before I place anything, just so I can see what it is. Oh, it's a prince. Got rid of my bomber. So at least we know that he doesn't have any air troops like minions. Can waste my archers, just use them as cannon fodder. Otherwise, we need to save those because we don't really have a great deal of air shooting troops. Now, it would be kind of nice to stick a wizard in with this deck at some point. I'll be interested to see how that works out. That was a really bad idea, dropping a giant on a virtually killed mini P.E.K.K.A. Should definitely have dropped something else to get rid of that mini P.E.K.K.A. first. Now, we're definitely on for a counter push. Can get our giant in at the front. This guy's going to be in serious trouble. We might be able to get all the way to the 3 crown here. That witch isn't going to do anything. We can drop some archers behind. Archers do a really good job against the witch's skeletons so that you can keep whatever troop it is alive that you're trying to keep alive. We're going to get rid of that prince, but keep an eye on this giant. He's going to get that tower, no problem. We've still got a mini P.E.K.K.A. We've got 2 musketeers. We're going to get our 3rd musketeer out very easily. Valkyrie completely wasted. He's going to need that Valkyrie to stop these 3 musketeers, which he didn't do. And he's going to get 3 crown. I dropped a giant over the front, by the way. That's just to protect. Don't know why he's fireballing a giant. Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense at all. That was kind of a crazy move. 3 musketeers and 3 crown. Beast! Okay, that's Baby Dollars pushing on with his level 1. Let's switch out this P.E.K.K.A. and let's go for this with a Valkyrie. I think Valkyrie is definitely a better idea. We need a little bit more splash going on in this deck. We don't really have any. Other than, of course, our bomber man, and he won't do anything in air. I still feel a bit vulnerable to air. If somebody comes with like a minion horde, could be in trouble. Fireball is pretty much all we've got to deal with that, unless we distract and use archers, but that would take forever. I did find earlier, guys, my arrows didn't take someone's goblin barrel down. They couldn't kill the goblins, so it does get really difficult with low-level troops. Right, we got Jow from Clash Row. Was that a rude word that's been cancelled out? No idea. No idea what that was. Right, now I didn't used to do it this way, but I'm going to place first. I'm going to drop my giant in. Let's see what he goes with. Let's hope we're not up against the Doc Dollars deck. Could be. Oh, it is. Potentially, we're up against a giant and a witch. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work out in my favour, so I'm going to have to distract this witch. Oh, we got minions. My least favourite troop with this deck. It is the one thing that does cause me a bit of a problem. Get these archers in. Now, he's let my giant get all the way to his tower. Even though he's not quite got my... What's this? He's fireballed me. I'm down to 5. What? Okay. Right, well, we can sacrifice that tower. I'm going to take his tower on the left. That is going to be pretty easy. He's given that one away. He's given it to me. Not sure why. Too easy. Now, I'm not going to back up this giant and this musketeer. It's definitely not worth it. I could have wandered a giant across the front there, kept that musketeer alive a little bit longer, done a bit more damage to his king tower. Not going to risk that. Don't want a counterattack that does any damage to my left-hand side tower. Hopefully, he sends a lot of troops to take this right-hand side tower, because I'm going to go down the left. If he wastes a bunch of troops on the right just to get 5 hit points, he sent a giant that way. Okay, that's insane. That is insane. We should be able to do this. I think we should be able to 3 crown this. So get my Valk right in close to the witch. Kill the witch and the skellies at the same time. That's if she does. Is my Valk going to kill it? Oh, my level 1 Valk beats the witch. So this P.E.K.K.A.'s going to be distracted. I don't need to drop any more here, I don't think. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to go after my knight, but it should be killed by the time we get there. Hopefully this musketeer kills these minions. Give my giant a chance. We're on the king tower. Okay, this is going to be painful. This is going to be painful for Zhao. Should we drop something else? What should we do? No, I'm not gonna push on. I'm gonna sit back. I maybe could have got his tower on that go. Maybe. Didn't want to risk it. Just gonna go the same again. Giant again from the back. Oh, he's going for it. He really wants the 3 crown here. And a witch. Okay, get the Valk in right on the witch. We know the Valk beats the witch. Get a bomber in just to make sure. Get my knight in on this giant. Oop, better get my knight on this P.E.K.K.A. actually. Try and keep my Valkyrie alive. That worked out perfectly. So it kept my Valk alive. Oh, here we go. Minions. Get the archers in quickly. See how many of these troops we can keep alive. None is the answer. Lost them all. What's that fireball? What was that supposed to be? What a waste. Now he's in serious trouble. You can send your giant if you want, but really you needed to defend. 3 crown again for the level 1 account. Well done, baby dollars. Okay, guys, so if you've got a level 1 account, let me know what deck you're using. Let me know what your highest trophies is. I'm going to keep going with this level 1. See how high I can get. Maybe to 1,000. Could be harder than it used to be. I have absolutely no idea. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos with your friends. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Vainglory tomorrow, and hopefully my first ever Pokemon Go video. Until then, you guys take care. Send everyone